The Tiger in the Cage. Folk Tales from Akbar and Birbal. Once, the king of Burma sent a huge cage to Akbar. When the cover on the cage was removed, Akbar and the others saw a tiger there inside the cage. The tiger was, of course, an artificial one, but the tiger looked as if it was some real and aiming at its prey. Everybody praised the artist who made it. Then an officer from the court of Burma handed over a letter to Akbar. The king of Burma had written that he would be pleased and reward any man from the Akbar's court taking out the tiger from the cage without breaking the cage that was closed from all sides. All the courtiers surrounded the cage again to observe if there was any way out to remove the tiger without breaking the cage. The iron bars of the cage were fixed. The gap between two bars was not more than 2 inches. How could they pull out that huge tiger through the small gap? The tiger seemed to be a solid piece made of clay or other hard substance. It was painted yellow with black stripes, and that gave it the natural look of a tiger. No, it cannot be removed without breaking the cage, said a senior courtier, and the other courtiers supported him except for Birbal, who was standing beside Akbar and smiling. Should I then go and tell our king that there is none in the court of Akbar who could remove the tiger from the cage without breaking the cage? Asked the officer from Burma. Don't be so hasty, my dear, said Akbar. Be our guest and take rest. You have travelled for many days to come here. You have seen my courtiers failing to remove the tiger from the cage. But I have not yet asked Birbal to try it. I am sure he will be able to take out the tiger without breaking the cage. Let him observe it for a day at least. Excuse me, Your Majesty. I want to try it right now, said Birbal. Very well, go ahead, ordered Akbar. Birbal went close to the cage and observed the tiger minutely and tried to lift the cage as if he was trying to feel the weight of the tiger in the cage and guessing about the material the tiger was made of. He asked 2 servants to make a fire. Then he picked up a shovel with wooden handle. He heated the shovel and then inserted the red-hot shovel into the cage and held it very close to the tiger. The tiger began to melt because of the heat from the shovel. It was made of wax. Birbal repeated it, heating the shovel and holding it close to the tiger, and soon there was no tiger in the cage, but just a lump of wax. It was then easy to scoop out the wax with the shovel, and so the tiger was removed without breaking the cage, though it was no longer in the form of a tiger. But that was the only way the king of Burma too had expected someone to find. So the officer of the king of Burma was pleased and handed over the prizes he brought along for the person who would remove the tiger from the cage without breaking the cage. It was Birbal, the winner.